That was like piercing. That was a good one,
You're
bro.
welcome.
That was like
Yeah.
top 10 snaps on our channel in 500 episodes. What's up?
307 Reacts. And by the way, we have had people ask, okay, what's the difference between 307 Reacts and Snapback Records? 307 Reacts
30 seconds or less.
us.
Ready, go.
Okay, 307 Reacts is us. Snapback Records is us, plus Doobie, plus the girls that help out in the studio. We have a whole group of people that come in here and lay down some like tracks for stuff, vocal coaches. We have a whole lot of other people that
307
come in.
Reacts is, or Snapback Records is more our entity rather than the people themselves. Like it's the group of people that make everything happen here, whether that be actually recording, whether that be Becca makes us a lot of baller ass food when we're over here. Like she is like an amazing cook, whether that be vocal coaching, whether that be just sitting down here at the keys running stuff while I'm off doing something else. Like,
which Josh has been in here to run the board while Matt's recording something. Like it's a collection of people.
Countless people have come in here and I've taught them how to quote unquote drive Cubase while I'm doing something else. It's really not overly complicating. There's a few sets of buttons that'll make everything happen. So pretty quick to learn, and but it takes a team of people to make everything come together. So that's the difference, and that was way more than 30 seconds. Anyways, on the screen in front of us, it's Nickel Creek, and this is part number 3 of the Tiny Desk concert. If you haven't seen the other 2, they're on a playlist. I'm pretty sure we have them. It might be in our miscellaneous playlist.
It might be in miscellaneous.
But go check them out. They're really good. These guys are insanely talented. You know them, right? Like, or you know Chris Thilly, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
My grandparents and stuff, when they had their bluegrass band, they have played in passing with each other, rolling around, and
some of the most coordinated, like tight vocal performances and like music performances
and
ever.
We still have that the Fox.
That's right.
That song he does to cover too.
Right.
Yeah, it was super good.
Okay. Yeah. So anyways, we're gonna get into part 3. This is song number 3 from their live performance at the NPR Tiny Desk. So that's all there is. Like, comment, subscribe. Graphic coming across. Videos coming up. I'm actually gonna do it right this time. We figured out OBS. I don't know if you guys saw a train wreck on the
last week.
That's like last week. I can't remember. It was Wednesday's video or something like that. But anyways, let's
also watch all the way to the end of this video.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to figure out how to get 2 free tickets to an Adam Calhoun concert here in town, watch to the end of the video, see how you can get entered.
We have attached a B-roll, so it's important. So stay to the end. Anyways, let's go.
Yeah.
So that's Chris Thilly, and this is Sean Watkins.
Which is her brother.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
We have Mr.
Playing
Mark
the bass,
Schatz.
yeah.
Mr. Mark Schatz on the bass. Well, this song is. Do you guys remember when the Rapture almost happened? 3 years ago, and it was quite a close call, but we made it. The day before it almost happened, I was driving around and I saw one of those billboards that said May 21st is Judgment Day, and I thought that I should write one more song, so I did. And here it is.
Okay. You guys remember when the Rapture almost happened?
Oh, God, that was good.
1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Dude, what?
Dude, bluegrass musicians are something else. Okay,
That was so clean, dude. What?
Now here's the thing,
That
right?
sounded so good, man.
So I had an old bluegrass guitar guy teach me a trick, right? And I never got good at it, okay? But if you watch all of his hammer-ons, hammer-offs,
Pull-ons
where
or
he
pull-offs,
goes, like, it's all within a basic chord structure.
He's staying within like the first 4 frets next to his capo there. Yeah. Yep.
So if you watch really closely,
it's a lot of C, G, and D, man. That's
C, G, D. There was a little E minor section in there.
That's usually the chords, man.
But like, let's go back and watch
For
this.
sure, I want to. That was incredible.
And anybody who plays guitar, look at his fingers and see what chords he's playing, and you can kind of pick up on how he's playing that lead.
Yeah,
like,
you can.
Provided,
Oh,
still not skilled enough.
not
Okay,
discounting the
but,
performance
like,
at all. That what he's doing is phenomenal. It sounds like
years
there's like
and years and
it
years
sounds
and
like
years
there's
of practice.
Yeah, it sounds like there's
Like,
2 or 3 people playing, and
Yeah.
he's literally making it all happen on his own guitar. It's
Yeah.
it's amazing, man. He's incredible. Let's watch.
Let's watch real close.
1, 2.
So see.
G.
F.
Yeah. E minor, right there. E major, one of the two. I guess.
It's time to bend this old world goodbye.
No, that was
Dude.
yeah,
Or
so
in
good.
time to fly away.
And he can sing to
Meet
it.
our Savior in the sky. Hallelujah, the 21st of May. Sinner, heed these words of mine about the coming judgment day. Yes, the end is drawing nigh. Hallelujah, the 21st of May.
What?
They laughed while Noah built his boat, and then cried when came the rain. And they mock me now, but I will vote on the 21st of May. Well, I've never
Jeez.
been.
Their scale work is insane, dude.
Oh,
and like,
yeah.
And going back to when Sean started, Sean, right? This is the guitar player's name.
I think so,
I think
yeah.
so. Going back to when he first started, like you were saying, like pay attention to the chords and stuff that
Yeah.
he's using. Also, at the beginning of that, like he just is doing a lot of scale work.
Scale,
And these
yeah.
guys know their scales so well. I mean,
yeah.
inside and out, dude. And it shows when they go to do solos and stuff. They
Yeah.
know them so well that their fingers, their motor skills are just trained for those. Like they don't. It's
They're
muscle
just
memory.
there,
They
man.
don't even have to
Like-
think about it. It's muscle memory. And
Yeah.
It's so important to good solo writing and even good songwriting to practice scales, man. Scales are so important. Like, go check out our boy Exhorter. Watch his page. Like he has
God,
like 4 or
dude.
5 videos on doing different scale techniques and things like that. It's a
Yeah.
very important thing. Like, and when you master stuff like that, it opens up the availability and the opportunities to write and not
Yeah.
even have to think about it. That
Yeah.
disassociating.
Yeah.
Like disassociating, but with scale muscle memory, dude.
Yeah.
What a crazy!
It's crazy, dude.
If you don't know if you don't catch the reference for disassociating, go watch some of our Harry Mack content. It's unbelievable.
We reacted to a neuroscientist
Yeah.
reacting to Harry Mack, and she talked about the brain science and how all that works.
it's
But it was
absolutely
cool.
phenomenal. The disassociation, but I don't even know, man. It's a crazy scientific
like
thing.
literally part of your brain just shuts down.
You shut it off and
it
you let
just-
your muscles do the thing.
Just do the
and
thing.
the same thing happens with vocal cords and flowing with word creation and stuff. It's wild, man.
wild.
Anyways, let's keep going. This is amazing.
Let's back it up 10.
Sure.
Yeah. That back and forth with them is so good.
Yeah.
Well, I've never been so sure, and I never led no one astray, except in the fall of '94. But hallelujah, the 21st of May. They laughed while Noah built his boat, and then cried when came the rain. They mock me now, but I will vote on the 21st of May. Yeah, they mock me now, but I will vote on the 21st of May. Hallelujah, the 21st of May.
Jeez.
Whatever, dude. And And like even then,
So
right there,
good.
that last little bit, he's
Yeah.
just running scales, but it
Yeah.
sounds so good, dude. He's done it
for real.
It's seamless. It's so seamless. He doesn't fret buzz. He doesn't miss a note. He just boom, dude. It's so impressive. That was what?
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
What did that do?
He just sees little gongs.
He's like, yeah, dog. Okay, so
Okay.
One more.
Here's the question. Do you guys want to hear one more on this
we-
episode? Finish it out?
should we just finish it
Can
out?
we finish it out? Here, you guys will tell us. So we're going to finish it out?
I'm hearing a yes.
I'm hearing an overwhelming yes.
I'm hearing a yes coming
Yeah.
from you guys. So, okay, bonus episode. I'm not even going to put it in the
Bonus.
title. I'm just going to put it plus secrets or something.
Part
I'm not
part 3 plus.
not going to get this
Just
far
3
in the
plus.
edit, or you might. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see what the title ends up being
Yeah.
on this. Anyways, we're going to show you a little bonus footage here.
Yeah.
And
So we're going to finish this out, and the
just
next
decided.
Nickel Creek one you will see will be the Fox at a later time.
I'm okay with that. Let's. Yeah, we might as well, right?
Yeah,
Parts 3 and then plus bonus or whatever.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
figure it out. Let's keep watching.
Let's go.
Thank you very much.
That's a hell of a crowd too, man.
Yeah, it is in a
Tiny little
Office.
packed off. Yeah, like.
One more quick one. Actually, no, it's longer than the other 3.
But it feels quicker.
do it.
Feels like it's faster than some of them.
It is actually faster.
It is faster, but it's longer.
It's an instrumental song called "The Elephant in the Corn."
Oh, this is good.
Instrumental?
I've heard this.
Oh,
Huge in
no.
Washington, D.C.
Listen,
See, I can't see that. Like,
Listen,
I
they're
don't even know if I'm
instrumental.
gonna be able to handle this, dude.
bro, their instrumental work on this song. This was on an old album that I had. Their instrumental work on this song is fucking
The
stupid.
screenshot right here. He
Just,
Chris is already. He's already like,
Oh.
I'm about to wreck
bro,
this song.
I hope he
That's
put
wreck
new
face.
strings on that mandolin because they about to burn the fuck off. Okay.
Let's go. Oh, was this the one you showed me the clip of that they sped up super fast, or was that a different? Was that a different
that's
band?
the Fox.
Oh, was that the Fox?
That's the one
Oh,
we're gonna
okay,
react to
okay,
later.
Gotcha.
but, yeah.
Let's see what happens here. Oh, sour note there, I think.
Nah, that's the way it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Scale work.
So much scale work, dude.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay, this is the part that gets me.
Yeah.
They're all running scales, right? And we've
Yeah.
explained that, like, you know, a lot of this is good scale work, which is amazing in itself, how fast they're able to, like,
Yeah.
that timing, man, that timing thing. But they're also at the same time they're doing like thirds and fifths, and like they're doing scales together in different parts of their instruments that are making chords on the round.
Yeah.
That, like, but they're all working the same rhythm on the scale, but they're in different modes of the scale to make the chords sound the way. Dude,
Yeah.
It's-
Scales and chords, man.
there's
It's
so
something
much.
else.
There's so much coming together in this small group of people, and they're making so much happen, dude.
And I don't remember if this song has it or not, but Nickel Creek on many occasion has been known to run opposing scales. So the guitar will be playing a scale up, and the mandolin's playing a scale down. They'll cross each other at some point.
Yep.
God, dude, it sounds so good.
It's phenomenal. Like the amount of notes that are coming out of these instruments, and they're all just
the technicality,
right on
the
top
timing,
of each other, dude.
like,
It's so good. It's so good. Let's keep going. They're like,
like in a round.
dude. We'll slow it down there. He's like, oh, sorry, guys. So hold on. Essentially, I want to go back right before she came in. She's doing those chords on the violin. They're like reverse chords, but she's doing all the chording on the violin when she comes into that, right? Like,
is she?
Yeah, I think so, dude. I think
like actual chords as opposed to a single note.
Yeah, she's doing like two strings at a time,
you.
and like digging into the chords and like making. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure most like power chords on a violin are like reverse chords. To make the third and the fifth, you got to like do a reverse power chord.
So
I'm not a violinist by any stretch of the imagination.
I can explain this. Okay, so a bass, right? It's tuned. EGDA or DEA? No.
EADG.
Yes. A mandolin is tuned those same notes but flipped.
So you have to do
and a violin is also tuned exactly the same as a mandolin. So a violin is an upside down bass, basically.
Yep, okay.
So when you're doing those power chords, it does look backwards because they're flipped.
Yep. See, that's what I thought. So watch her fingers. You can see, and you can hear it too. Like she's doing chords on. I'm never noticed. I'm pretty sure.
It sounds aggressive.
Which makes it, dude. Which makes it sound like makes it so much even just more huge. Like what is going on? Okay, listen.
Yeah. Not yet. Yeah.
She's double stringing all that, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Jesus.
No! I will say,
Eddie Van Halen of mandolin, bro.
I will say, we'll go back. But looking at his strings, to reference you earlier, saying I hope he got new strings on there. They do look very shiny. They do look very, very like new. They look new. So I'm assuming he probably changes them regularly on this thing.
Yeah.
You would have to, dude. I mean, they put so much wear into these strings.
He did have his own signature set of strings with Taylor. Specifically for mandolin.
Maybe he still does. Probably still does. No.
No, it was a 1 year thing.
Oh, okay. Well,
and I ran a set of them. Man, they feel nice. Well, they feel real nice.
How does he cut time and then cut time again, dude? Like what is this?
He's just out there cutting. God, dude.
And then they just.
I love that call and response.
Yeah, dude, that round thingy that they're doing. It's. Okay. Hell yeah, get him, dude.
So cool.
Get him. Everyone appreciates a good bass solo.
Oh,
If-
yeah.
If you want to go appreciate another good bass solo, go check out Exhorter's release of the Freebird cover over on his page.
The link is in the description.
It is in the description below, and it's. Do you want to
That
talk
bass
about?
solo
You want
is
to talk about a bass solo? I don't
Dude,
even know if you
would
could call
love-
it that.
I would love to see Aaron and Chris Thilly like play together and do a call and response.
That would
bass.
be.
Oh
Woo.
my god, dude!
It's that man. It's that knowledge of the scales. I'm going to say it
Yeah.
throughout this whole episode, dude. It's the knowledge of the scales.
Yeah.
It makes you. It levels up your musician game, like right off the bat. Like if you know your scales, you're already a step ahead of most other entry level musicians. You know,
Yeah.
like maybe even most like mid level musicians. I don't practice scales. I'll be the first one to admit I do not practice scales. That's why I can't write good
should.
solos. I can power chord and do chunky rhythm shit all day. I can't really solo, and I should practice that more because it just makes you
Same.
better. It makes you better all around on almost
The-
any instrument. You know what I mean? Like
The opportunities for creation definitely expand.
yeah, it gives you so
sure.
much so
Yeah.
much more options for sure. Let's keep going. Nice. Oh. God, dude.
He's all like playing scales. Hell yeah.
Dude,
Thank you very much, you guys.
it reminds me of.
Man, they're good.
It reminds me of it's got that last song has a real like Toy Story vibe to it, like just like I don't know.
Like an instrumental track of them like running through the yard or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
the
like-
toys
like-
trying to get back in the house,
Like
or
an old
something,
western
like,
scene
yeah.
that they're playing out or something like that in one of the
Yeah.
movies. I don't know. It just had some weird Disney vibe thing going
Yeah.
on for me, but like in the best way, because I don't know if you guys know anything about the Disney soundtracks, but those things are
fire.
they are masterpieces.
Yeah.
And the way they record them, they like a lot of that stuff is not simulated. Most of that stuff
No.
they get a whole ass symphony in a studio room, and they have everyone on their own individual mic, and there's a guy behind
Yeah.
the board with 60 channels, and he's like mixing the whole thing. It's like a legitimate
wild,
production.
dude.
And when they have vocal singers, usually they have the singer singing at the same time that the symphony's playing in a different booth, but everyone's got headphones so they can hear the mix. I couldn't
It's
imagine.
wild.
I couldn't imagine being like in one of those seats recording, or being the guy behind the board and having it all
Oh
come
my
through the
God,
monitors.
dude.
Can you imagine? Dude?
Talk about being that guy behind the board, man. Your ass is on the line.
Turn the
okay?
faders up, and it's just like, oh my God, look at the sound.
Look at all the lights.
So
and
much sound and
holy
lights. Oh my
shit.
God, yeah. And that's the
Yeah.
thing. You're responsible at that point for a multi-million-dollar production. So like,
Yeah.
you better nail it.
and here's the thing, okay? Speaking of all the sound, okay, these guys, there are 4 of them.
I don't understand how they're doing this.
There are 4 of them. 4. Not a whole symphony, there are 4. And the production sounds huge.
And even live, like that was on one shotgun mic,
Yeah.
one microphone, catching all 4 of those guys.
Here, back it up like 4 minutes there when they were playing that last little section. A little bit more. Yeah, there you go.
In here.
Listen how big. I mean, even just a little bit before that, man. I'm
Still,
like,
just that. because that shotgun mic is omnidirectional, it picks up from all different sounds and all different sides. So even the audio, like where they're standing in relation to the microphone, comes out of the headphones that way. Like Sean's standing on the right and it's coming out of the right side of the headphones. Like she's on the left, coming out of the left. It's insane, and really goes to show you the importance of how, like, what instruments can do too. Because like when the bass kicks in, like when their bass player starts to play notes and stuff, man, it makes a huge difference in the whole in the overall mix, the sound of the mix. Like it's great on its own, but then when they add these little elements, the bass comes in, the guitar has a little run on this, that, it like wow, dude, the layers.
The thing that kills me is there's only 4 things going on at a time. Okay. But it sounds like there's 17 people in that place.
Yeah, I don't
like,
know. It's
wild, dude.
Their ability to like create chords and to make a full mix is insane. They're awesome. These guys are amazing.
Yeah.
Nothing else, dude. 5 out of 5.
I literally have nothing.
That's
like,
it.
That's it, dude. Like these guys. I have loved these guys for years. I mean, I think the first time I heard them, I was 4 or 5 years old. Like
I have nothing
I've been
but
with these guys for a while.
Nothing but respect for hardworking musicians who own their craft and are very, very good at it and proud of it. I mean, these guys are very good at what they do, and it shows.
God, we were lucky to find one here in Casper. He recently, Exhorter, if you guys don't know.
Yep.
He is the most talented musician here in Casper. Well, he was. He just moved to L.A. Or right now he's in Vegas. So I don't know what the plan is really, but I think he's moving to L.A. But I mean, man, to find 4 musicians and put them together that are like that is, God, dude, it's just insane.
At a certain point, it's one of those situations where, like, if you're the guy recording all that, you feel inferior almost being the guy recording, because it's like all these guys are like colossal masterpiece like geniuses, and I have to make them. I have to replicate all of that in here. Out there to everybody.
That's how I felt when we brought Aaron in the first time to track Freebird. I was like, oh,
I didn't know. So I was just like okay, you know, like he's probably decent, you know. And then he started doing his warm up, and I was like, shit, he's okay.
Really fucking
this guy
good.
has studied for a long time, much longer than I have, way longer. Anyway,
I would argue with anybody that these are probably the best musicians on the planet or close to.
These ones here?
I mean, yeah.
There's a lot of people on the planet.
There's a lot of people, but they've got to be in the top.
The thing about it is a lot of those greatest musicians on the planet aren't playing in bands. You know, they do solo things.
That's true.
And they're great at what they do on their own. Yeah. But there's a whole different level of being able to do that with a group and create something that displays how great you all are on your own together and make it sound good for other people. And like it's amazing. I don't know. It's incredible. There are a lot of great musicians in the world, and I would bargain to say that there's always a better guitar player. There's always a better bass player. There's always someone out there who's doing it better. However, is that person in a band, and are they creating music, and are they playing shows?
Yeah.
I would say more often than not, probably not.
Yeah.
Like,
it's crazy, man.
Anyways, yeah. So I would say that in the vein of like musical groups, these guys are they're top notch. They're top tier musical group for sure.
Top 20 for sure.
They crush it, man. They're really good.
Well, if you guys like this video as much as we did, be sure to stick around.
It's coming.
Check out the B-roll. See how you can get entered for.
I don't know why I always point over there. It's over there. B-roll.
It's over there.
It's outside my house somewhere over there in my front yard. I don't know why.
It's on B Street.
It's over there,
which is actually that way,
like that way or something. Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway,
the exact opposite direction.
So if you want to see B-roll on B Street, okay, fucking. Check it out. If you guys like this video as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. And with that, we'll see you guys next time.
B-roll, 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 B-roll.
If you ever got
one more time.
Wait. Have you guys ever wondered how awkward or miserable it is to hang around us? Well, you have a chance to find out.
Yeah.
November 4th, Adam Calhoun as well as Demon Jones and Dusty Lee are coming to town to play at the Beacon in Mills, Wyoming.
Right here.
Which is not that far from here, believe it or not. But we are going to buy 2 extra tickets, and we are going to give them away to one person. All you have to do is share the link down below to our Freebird music video that we did with Exhorter. Then send us a screenshot to either our Instagram, Facebook page, or there'll be a phone number down below. It's a 509 number. It's my old Washington number. I still have access to it. Send us the screenshots there. We will be picking a winner October 14th here's the important part, okay? Number 1, we will not be responsible for travel. Okay?
If you live outside of the state and you got to fly in, you got to buy your own plane ticket. That's it. We'll pick you up from the airport. We'll get all your transportation taken care of while you're here.
Yes.
But flying here, we can't cover that for you. So you got to be able to get here on your own.
And if you want a hotel room, that is also on you. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to stay at my place. So get entered down below. Click the link. Share it. Send us those screenshots. We are cutting it off and announcing a winner October 14th. So October 14th, be on your game. We will probably do a live stream. Okay, if you are not in the live stream, that is okay. You will have until the 15th to claim it. If you do not claim it, we will move on.
We'll just move to the next person in line. So that's it.
We'll see you guys next time. Bow.